Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I want to style some pieces that I have in my wardrobe that are just sitting there collecting dust because I don't know what to do with them. Obviously I want to be able to wear everything in my wardrobe at least once. Like, I do thrift quite a lot and I do have a lot of pieces in my wardrobe, but I've at least worn all of them either regularly or semi-regularly or to like a specific event if it's a bit more formal, you know? But then there are some pieces that I pick up and I feel like I have a vision when I buy them, and then by the time that I get home I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I pick this up? What am I supposed to do with it now? So I really feel like today is the day and I need to figure out what I'm actually going to be doing with these pieces, whether I can style them or whether I just need to like get rid of them entirely. To be fair, I only have a few pieces that I picked out of my wardrobe that I don't have on like a semi-regular rotation. I think that out of the like 1 million things in my wardrobe, I'm doing pretty well to have narrowed it down to like 5 things that I don't wear regularly. So I'm just gonna honestly get straight into it. The first piece that I want to style are these shorts. You can obviously tell that the problem with these is that they are so short, like just too short, honestly. And then obviously the other issue with these is that they are like a blue gingham. Yeah, so these are like not in a colorway that I usually go for, and they are a little bit like almost kind of yeehaw, like country girl vibes, which I think is cute. I think that that's honestly adorable, but I've never worn them because I don't know what to wear these with. So my first thought is to go for something a bit more like girly, a little more, you know, feminine, because these aren't really something I would wear with a really heavy black top or something. And they do have these cutesy little bows with lace on them, so I do want to go a little bit more girly with this outfit. I'm thinking of a top that I recently thrifted. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna look good with it, but we can always just do trial and error throughout this entire video. And you guys get to come along with me and judge every decision that I make. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna put these on and I'm gonna put on the top that I'm thinking of. Alright, this is the top that I was thinking of because it is very like flowy and very girly and a little bit more like, I don't know, country, but I feel like it does go with these shorts. They're really, really short, so I've had to wear them a little bit more low rise so then I'm not like flashing everyone. And they're kind of just peeking out underneath this top, which I think is really cute. I am wearing a bra underneath this at the moment because I don't have one in the same color, unfortunately, so that is kind of annoying me, but just ignore that. I've also put in this big cross necklace, which I also feel like ties in the kind of yeehaw country themes, and I think this is super cute. I do need like a bag and some shoes though. I was thinking I could do these new boots that I got because I don't have any cowboy boots or whatever. I don't know why I've gone so country minded with this outfit, but I feel like these would be like a good contrast because they're like black and they're not very girly, so I think that that might be a little bit cute. And I love like shorts or like a short skirt and knee-high boots and stuff like that. I think that's really adorable. Yeah, this is so cute. Let me just adjust my camera so y'all can see a bit better. This is the full fit. No, it's not. I need a bag. What am I talking about? I don't know about this. You know what I really want to pair with this? I'm not gonna lie. I want this. Can someone point me in the direction of a scythe bag, please? Like, I guess I could also have this, but then this is like my real accessory, you know? Okay, this is my final look. Yeah, I don't know. I should stop waving this around, I'm gonna lose an eye. Yeah, I feel like this is actually a really cute outfit, and I don't really want to get rid of these shorts now because in summer, I'm gonna be rocking this. Maybe get rid of the bag. And I like these shorts too, even though they are very short. The next piece I have tasked myself to style is this red dress here. It kind of seems like it would be really easy to style, but there's just like a few details on this that stop me from reaching for it because it just kind of throws me off and I don't know what to pair with it to make it like look cool and interesting. So it is very comfortable and I do really like the pattern on it, and obviously it's red and black. That's, you know, 10 out of 10 for me. But it's got like this half v-neck sort of situation and it's like not super cinched on me, so it doesn't just kind of stand on its own. It's a little bit loose, and the sleeves are not full length. They're like a little bit 3/4 length. So all of these things together stop me from putting this on, even though it is very cute and very comfortable. I feel like I need to add a belt to it or something to draw the eyes to the waistline, or I need to put some interesting shoes with it or something. Need to have a cool bag. Cause yeah, I just don't reach for it. Okay, do you see what I mean by like, this dress is really cute, but it's just got a few things that are off, like sleeve length. What the hell is that? The V-neck, what? And it's a little bit loose around the waist. Like if it was like that, I feel like I would probably like it more and I'd wear it more if it was more fitted around here. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this because it's quite a long skirt, so I don't want to put super long boots underneath it, so you won't even get to see them. So I feel like I should go for a kitten heel. This isn't even a kitten heel, this is just a regular heel. Foot reveal. Oh, yeah, okay. I feel like these might be a little bit of a sleigh. I do have this belt here, but that's more like a loose fitting one, you know? So I obviously could just tie this to be like a little bit tighter, and then it's in the middle there, but it just kind of looks wrong to me, like it's meant to be worn like that. Let's come back to that one. I also want to try, it is red, and I feel like it might get a little bit washed out against the other red, and they are two different reds. Nah, that definitely doesn't look right. I have this belt, it's also red, it's a little bit darker than the other one. I don't know if that's the vibe. I don't know! I put in a necklace and some bracelets to kind of fill up the wrist space that is open for some reason. And look, I do have this belt here, this godforsaken belt that I hate so much, that is broken, that suffocates me every time I wear it. But I'm gonna put it on because I feel like it would work with this, unfortunately. No. My stomach is like over the top of this. It's not good. I don't know, but this is the shape that I need. I feel like I've worn this dress with this belt before and I ended up just taking the belt off because I was like, hell no, I cannot breathe. Nah, I don't know. I don't like this dress. That's the conclusion I've come to. And I think that this dress would look better on my friend Austin, honestly. Maybe I will just give this to her because I really don't know how to make this look cool. Like maybe I can add my leather jacket, kind of cover up some of it. Oh, I'm conceding defeat on this one. This jacket's a bit better, but it still doesn't help. Alright, that was quite disappointing, but that's okay. Moving on to my next item, which is just this absolutely stunning blue top. And the only reason why I don't wear it is because it's got a full-on corset back and it's blue. As you guys will know, I don't really wear blue, but this is the most stunning blue I've ever seen in my life. It's like kind of crinkled, but it's on purpose. And it is like a black blue holographic kind of moment. It's just stunning, so gorgeous. It's from the brand Garfunkel, which is an Australian vintage brand, and it obviously is giving some like whimsy goth vibes, but I don't know if I should go like full whimsy goth with it. I'm imagining this with a velvet skirt. I want to wear these Victorian lace-up shoes with it, but the thing is, I have to decide right now if I want to wear something underneath this because it takes me so long to lace up the back of this and to make it look perfect that I don't want to put something on underneath it, lace it up, and then it looks terrible, and then I have to unlace it and take it off and put it back on. So that will be a bit of a challenge. Okay, I don't know what to do. I have this velvet skirt on, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I actually made this skirt with my mom. And it has this huge slit in the side, which I think is really cool, and it's a bit more fitted, so when this goes over the top, I feel like it will kind of cinch in the right places and look a little bit more like elegant, I guess. And then I've also put on this just simple black mesh top. I don't know if it's working though. I don't know if it's making it look a little bit too like casual maybe. Alright, this is the other option that I have. So I actually think I do prefer this skirt a little bit more. It's just like a simple kind of tiered crushed velvet skirt. And I do like that it's a bit more casual because I do want to dress the corset down a bit. This top, on the other hand, I'm just not 100% sure on it. I actually thrifted this ages ago, and I think it's lip service. But the person who owned it before me, for some ungodly reason, decided to tie-dye it. So I've been meaning to dye this fully black for so long now. I need to actually get around to doing that. It is kind of purpley. And look, purple and this like dark blue, I feel like they do go together. I'm kind of feeling this. Okay, wait. I feel like a little fairy princess wearing this. I don't know why I haven't worn this top with this skirt. I need to get on to dyeing this. I need to do that like tomorrow. But other than that, I've paired this cute little like antique style bag. I feel so like flowy, and I don't know, this is kind of giving like medieval princess dress kind of vibes. I feel like I need like a headpiece. I only have 2 hats, but yeah, I think that's my only note for this outfit. I really like it. It's very, very cute. Okay, I've got one more item. This is probably going to be a really short video, I'm just realizing, but hey, it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's this insane jacket from Lip Service. I love Lip Service. They are insane. They are so beautiful. They're way out of my budget, so whenever I thrift them, I'm like, ah, you know. But this jacket, I think I got for $10, which is literally insane to me. And I've yet to wear it because I just do not know how to style it. It is kind of like a motorcycle jacket, but it's also really low cut as well, so I feel like I'm gonna have to wear a top underneath it or like jazz it up with a bra that's like kind of cute or something. It's nice and tight when it's zipped up, so I do want to keep it zipped up for that reason, and it also has a corset in the back, so you can tie it as tight as you want it to be. I think a mini skirt would be cute with this because it's gonna just peek out of the bottom. I don't know, mini skirts always look good with like knee-high or calf-length boots, so I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is why I need to make this video, so I can figure it out with you guys here. Alright, this is what I have so far. I've put on my first skirt. I cannot breathe. Obviously I can just adjust the corset in the back, but I cannot be bothered doing that right now because this is my last outfit. So this skirt wasn't my first choice, but I'm actually kind of really liking it with this. Sorry, this jacket is just so cool. I cannot believe sometimes when I thrift things, I kind of feel like I'm not worthy of them. Surely someone who's cooler than me should have found this at the thrift store. This is definitely giving kind of like hot biker chick, but it's me instead. So I don't really know if I should lean into this aesthetic more. I feel like these boots would work really well with this outfit, but at the same time, I do kind of want a longer one, so I might go with these instead because these just look so cool with literally everything that I own. These were like the best purchase of my life. But I did have another skirt in mind that I wanted to try on, so I'm gonna unzip myself and allow myself to breathe for 2 seconds while I put on the other skirt, and then I'm gonna compare. Okay, this is the final outfit. I have decided on this skirt just because it's more comfortable, honestly. It's more stretchy, and it's not like so matchy-matchy with this that it looks like it's one cohesive piece, but I still think that the velvet and the cheetah print suits this. And then I've got this red bag that perfectly matches my red bra that's peeking through. So yeah, now that I have this outfit in my back pocket, I feel like I could whip this out if there's any sort of like, you know, cool club that I'm going to, or if my friends want to go out for drinks or something, it's like a cool bar that we're going to, then I feel like I could definitely wear this and feel pretty comfortable. Not like literally comfortable, because I can't breathe, but that's okay. I'm used to that. I'm genuinely so glad that I was able to put together an outfit specifically for this piece because it is Lip Service and it is vintage and it was so cheap, and I couldn't believe I found it in the wild at some random op shop. So if I couldn't find anything that went with this and I had to get rid of it, I think I would literally cry. Now I know the formula for this is just mini skirt peeking through, big ass boots, and like a cute bra. That's so easy. Anyway, this might have been a shorter video of mine, but I'm glad that I made it regardless because I learned things. And now I know that I don't have to get rid of these amazing pieces that I've thrifted, except for that red dress. That definitely doesn't suit me, but I know it will suit my friend. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you liked this video, then give the video a like, and if you liked me, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. You do not have to though. Let's all just take one last look at this outfit, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.